Ms. Ansari for 5 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I rise today in outrage over the negligence that led to the death of Emmanuel Clifford Damas on March 2, 2026. Emmanuel Damas was a 56-year-old Haitian asylum seeker who died after reportedly being denied adequate medical care while in ICE custody after complaining about a toothache to the staff at Florence Correctional Center in Arizona. On March 13th, I traveled to the Florence Correctional Center to conduct an oversight visit. I was met by more than a dozen people, including, to my surprise, private counsel for CoreCivic, the company that operates the facility and profits from mass detention. When I asked basic questions about medical staffing, available care, and what happened to Mr. Damas, there was extreme reluctance, especially from the private lawyer. Under DHS leadership and masterminded by Stephen Miller, the architect of the Trump administration's racist mass deportation agenda, ICE has made it nearly impossible for members of Congress to do our jobs. Despite following ICE's arbitrary requirements, I was denied the ability to speak with detainees that day. I returned on March 20th, and what I learned confirmed the worst. Detainees described Mr. Damas in excruciating pain. They called the medical care, quote, fatal. His face had swollen to the size of a potato. He could no longer speak or walk. Night after night, he begged for help, but was ignored. ICE only checked his blood pressure. By the time he was taken to the hospital, he could barely breathe. Mr. Damas's death was a clear case of medical negligence at the hands of ICE. I have called for a full independent investigation into Mr. Damas's death, including the release of his medical examiner's report, a complete timeline of his care, and all medical records from his time in custody. My heart goes out to the Damas family. They should never have experienced such a tragedy, perpetrated by the U.S. government and funded by our taxpayer dollars. These taxpayer dollars should be going to health care, to food assistance, and programs that support communities. And this is not the only case. My constituent, Yari, is currently detained while suffering from leukemia. She has endured severe medical neglect for over a year. What happened to Mr. Damas could very well happen to her. Every time I visit these detention facilities, it brings me to tears. It's sickening, it is traumatizing, and it is deeply un-American. Firstly, I will not stop until there is an independent investigation into the death of Emmanuel Damas. At least 46 people have died in ICE custody under the Trump regime, and it cannot stand. Second, I will be a hell no on ICE funding. Republicans are blocking essential workers from being paid just to protect a lawless, violent ICE system, while Democrats are pushing to separate ICE funding from the rest of the Department of Homeland Security. Third, I urge my colleagues to sponsor my Drain ICE Act and the Stop Inhumane Conditions in ICE Detention Act. These bills would rescind ICE's $75 billion slush fund and improve oversight, transparency, and conditions in detention centers. Fourth, release my constituent Yari now so she can receive the care that she needs. And finally, it should not be that damn difficult to provide humane conditions. ICE and companies like CoreCivic and Geo Group have billions of dollars at their disposal and yet are choosing to treat human beings in this country like animals. I will keep fighting until the American people know the truth about what is happening in ICE detention centers. I yield back.